Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss, making decisions my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry It's True podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.
Without I think still got a gun.
I see the chat already. I see y'all. Y'all think I'm on some bias shit and I didn't even say a word yet. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all got the chat going and I didn't even, the fucking screen didn't even come on yet, man. You got me cursing early in my live. YouTube gonna get at me. What's good, y'all? It's the Sorry It's True podcast. Yo, it was a great night for battle rap, man. It was a great weekend for battle rap. I'm gonna get to the Roc and the K. Give me a couple minutes. Let me stick to the plan. Right. This was a highly anticipated battle. Arguably the most important battle of the year. One of the most important battles in a very, very long time. A lot of narratives mixed up in these two guys. The URL, the RBE, the Cody stuff, the different paths, the black, white. There's all types of narratives in there. You know what I'm saying? And we saw it from the face off. We saw it get chippy. It was chippy in the battle. I predicted that. But let me not disrespect the rest of the card. I feel similar to yesterday, man, when it comes to just making sure that we give the proper just due and we give the proper flowers. Okay. Let's start with was it TBL and of course King of the Dot. Okay. This is an amazing weekend. This is a huge weekend for battle rap. This is a huge event for battle rap. Battle rap really, really needed this. This was perfect timing. This was a lot of work. That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of talent. I think every battle got done, right? Every battle got done. You got like what, 16 battles and all that. That's not easy. That's not easy. So King of the Dot. And I'm proud of myself too, because let's walk. Let's be real, y'all. Let's really walk. I'm gonna take my time here. I'm proud of myself. Every once in a while, you gotta, you gotta give it up to yourself. I'm proud of myself because, leagues and platforms, they always have and had a competitive nature, some worse than others, right? At bare minimum, you want your shit to be the best, right? Even if you support your fellow leagues, like everybody knows I'm a very, very supportive league owner. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that when it's time for your card, you want your shit to be the best, of course, right? But whether it was me interviewing Big K or whether me tweeting and trying to promote and everybody, get the stream and support and, I don't ever, it's not in my personality and it makes you fake to be that guy that tries to jump in the mix after success. Oh yeah, I've been supporting. No, you wasn't. You wasn't there. I was there before the flyer drop. You know what I'm saying? And to see it all come full circle, no pun intended, King of the Dot deserves their flowers. And I feel like a big portion of the battle rap culture supported. I see the energy. I see everybody, giving their accolades, and they deserve it. When these leagues put together hard work, big cards like this, we all have to get behind it and support it. You know what I'm saying? This is a great event. This is a great card. Day 2 delivered a lot of fireworks. Okay. Ruin Your Day. Y'all up next. Ruin Your Day, Avocado, the whole team. The look, the production, the directing. If you ever worked with Avocado, if you ever been in an event and watched Avocado and Ruin Your Day, Avocado, he's one of the most coolest, down to earth people in battle rap. But when he's working, it's like a whole nother presentation. Like he's got this stone face on. He's running around and bouncing around and coordinating. And matter of fact, I could say the same thing about today that I said yesterday. Not a single glitch in the stream. Perfect stream. Perfect pay-per-view. Perfect production. Perfect lighting. We'll get there. Perfect angles. Perfect camera work. Perfect quality. Beautiful. Ruin Your Day in Avocado. it's to the point where it's just like, how do you do an event without their production? We're kind of at that point, people. If you could replicate what Ruin Your Day does and you have your own people, then fine. We just can't do the man with a camera. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's a cameraman. You just got a lot of people, men with a camera. There's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? And the man is so experienced, he could walk into any venue and pull your stream off or pull your production off. First time in a venue, look around, do a scouting around, and your shit is beautiful. And they ran without a hitch tonight. Beautiful for Ruin Your Day. Commentary once again. That's the third layer of this, right? I'm gonna say the battle is for fourth, just like yesterday. Commentary, man. Rosenberg and Frozenberg. You guys, I know you guys see it on Twitter. You guys deserve to be overwhelmed with all the accolades and the support and the appreciation for what you guys are doing up there. Media is one of y'all lanes. I did peep the little earlier shot where Fro says something like he wanted to do him and his brother on a Max Out stream, and he said that I declined. I may have. I don't remember exactly, but if I did, I think Brosenberg said probably what I was thinking, which is like he didn't really have no camera time at that point. You know what I'm saying? So it ended up being Frozenberg, Vodafly, and Showtime SP. But now, as y'all mentioned yourselves, y'all got your own platform, y'all got y'all super stream, your own channel. Rosenberg is comfortable on camera now. He talks. They're brothers. They got chemistry, and we're seeing the results of it now. It's beautiful, fellas. You guys need to continue doing your thing. I'll say the same thing I said yesterday. Folks, leagues, please call Rosenberg Raw and his brother, or call Vodafly and Showtime SP, or call Jay Black. If you don't have that, and if you don't have Ruin Your Day, and if you don't have a quality card, your pay-per-view in today's market, in today's atmosphere, may not be worth $50. I'm just keeping it 1,000. And we have to set standards. There's nothing wrong with setting standards. We set standards in every arena that we frequent. Why can't we do it in battle rap? Battle rapping needs to happen as well. You know what I'm saying? So everybody carry that. Fans, bloggers, everybody carry that, so that we influence all leagues to look like tonight and this weekend. If every card that comes out, and the production and the commentary and the energy and the vibe and the battles and the card quality and the work and the coordination look like this, then battle rap rises to where it needs to be. You know, we need consistency. Okay, now let's get to the battle list. All right. So what did I miss? What did I miss from day 2? Lefty versus 2 Save. I missed that. Emerson Kennedy versus City Towers. I missed that. Clone versus Def the Kid. I missed that. I missed a bunch. Got on to the stream, and I was at the bottom of the first of Danny Myers versus Elijah Straight. I will say this, even though I didn't see Danny Myers first round, Elijah Straight, when I clicked off the stream, he was going crazy. This is my first time ever seeing him. He was wigging. I do see it because Danny Myers called it out in his bars, and then when you really pay attention, you close your eyes and you listen, I see the similarities. I hear it in the Rum Nitty reference. Like, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I will see if it hurts you later on, right? But yeah, I do hear that a little bit. And once again, that's not a bad thing. Like, if you almost sound like Rum Nitty, Rum Nitty's an all-time great, but he's gonna have to, I guess, from a longevity standpoint, find a way to make sure that that doesn't stick. Meaning that, you know, he carves out a lane where that reference isn't there. You know, because he obviously has the talent. The man could write his ass off. I think that was a very close battle. I'll leave it debatable. Okay. Yoshi G versus Chirac. I tweeted first round, leave her alone. I predicted Yoshi G, but Chirac took this clearly. It could be a 3-0. Maybe Yoshi snuck around in, but Chirac's first round, the angles that, like, her first round, like, I was just like, yo, that better not be her low point. Because her first round came off like a third round. Like she went insane in her first round. Her angles. I mean, it's a lot of expected angles that you're gonna hear versus Yoshi. The, you know, the motherhood stuff. Actually, some of the motherhood stuff I didn't know about if they're true, those angles. Like, I was hearing that for the first time. Like, word? Like, I didn't know that. Like, oh, So you know, the motherhood angles, the whole bars, this and that, you know, it's expected, but it's not always what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So the way that Chirac crafted her joints, you know, they were crazy. They were crazy. And you just got to give it up to her. So my prediction was wrong there. And you know, it was like, is she about to have the performance of the night? Because when she was done, it was like, ugh. But shout out to Yoshi G. It's good to see somebody up there with that type of pressure on them, still get through all their rounds, still do their thing. Yoshi G had a good performance. Um, she looked like she handled the arena, the pressure, the card, everything comfortably, like a vet. So I want to give a shout out to Yoshi, but Chirac, man, she flipped out on Yoshi. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Okay, Real Sick versus Charlie Clips. Clips, man. You see, the problem is Clips is my fucking guy. So it's like, this ain't easy. This ain't easy. I Clips is my guy. But I mean, yeah, Real Sick, probably 30 clips. Let's be real. I will say this. Um, the second round, I don't Clips is the only person that can do it. He can get into some freestyles that are so good that it's just like, you know what? I'll take it. But it's like we don't want him to freestyle, but when he does and it's crazy, then it's like it's a weird spot. You know what I'm saying? He did that in the second round. He had a scheme recapping day one, and the shit was on point crazy, you know? And it's just like Clips one thing at this point, I might as well just give you advice. Not to give you advice. You're such a legend. You're such a GOAT. You're such an OG. But just fan advice, just as a fan. Like, who am I? Just a fan. And I said this about Geechee yesterday. I was just like, you know, like most of us or a lot of people can see that you're freestyling, but when you put the light on it that much more by saying it, it makes it cringy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you rap bars that you're freestyling and you're telling the whole world, like, yeah, I'm freestyling. Everybody look at me. It makes it worse. Like if you're gonna try to sneak in, you know, the fact that I got this opening in the first round, like my first out the gate is clearly written, and I'm gonna come out looking good and swinging, and then I'm gonna just, you know, use my natural born talent and freestyle the rest. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do that, try to disguise it a little bit, you know. I mean, most of us could pick up on it. We've all been here for years watching this shit. But yeah, clips got 30. Real Sick has some amazing angles. He was landing. His third round was incredible, incredible. I mean, it's Real Sick. I mean, there's already a ton of respect on Real Sick's name. So Real Sick could have easily, in a prediction from many people, you know, had a victory on Charlie Clips, but he showed up, he showed out. Charlie Clips freestyle up almost a majority of the battle, and he got 30. Like I said, it's not easy when it's your guy. Like I want to say so much more to you, Clips, but you my fucking guy. So I'm gonna leave it there, man. I'm gonna leave it there. Um, okay. I thought this next one was gonna stand as battle of the night. I thought it was. And that was John versus Frack. Oh my God. I could use the classic word. I would love to see it again. I know, you know, you don't like to throw that word out there. You don't like to rush, and maybe you give yourself a rewatch or something like that. Or maybe if the stakes was high. Some people like a classic when the stakes is high and it's, you know what I mean? So everybody's different, but it felt like, well, for one watch, like the competitive back and forth of it. It's like both of these guys was on the A game, and shout out to John. He's just coming off of a great performance, a 3 days prep versus Sirius Jones. He's got another one coming up. So John is active, and he was incredible. By the time he got through his second round, I tweeted, I said, John just dropped the round of the night. And at that point, that was the battle of the weekend. Right. So like John and Frack is that good. It's an incredible battle. I don't want to judge it. If I want to pick a winner, I gotta watch it again. That was just such an incredible back and forth. The angles that these guys was like, it's like they both predicted each other and counter wrote to a degree, but their stuff was still impacting their opponent to the point where, like, even if you had counter writing or even if I saw that, it didn't matter because the creativity behind their angles, whether you've seen it coming or not, was just so strong. These guys had some powerful rounds, powerful angles. Frack was hilarious. I mean, that was kind of to be predicted, but he had some funny stuff in there, had me cracking up during some of the battle. But this could be a classic. It could be a classic. So they got one there. Yo, day 2 is powerful. New Jersey Twerk versus Pass. Let's jump to this real quick. Damn, there was a couple 30s possibly on day 2. I think this might be a 30. I said the same thing yesterday with Rex and Chilla. I said, listen, remember, just because you get 30, it doesn't mean that you died. It doesn't mean that you got dragged. It doesn't mean that you got killed. Somebody else could just, edge out or clearly win, each round. But maybe your side was good, but somebody else your opponent just got the best of you. Like, it is what it is. Pass was rapping. Pass was rapping his ass off. But this is why, Twerk could do no wrong. This is why Twerk gets a pass forever. Like, he's got the indefinite hallway pass. He could choke, he could stumble, he could not show up, he could let his fans down, he could go on a run where people's like blogging on, like, yo, why is he getting all of this? And then he could just remind people that he's one of the best ever. And this is why he's kind of a cheat code as well, especially with fans. It's like he could do no wrong. He could do no wrong. And when you find something like that, and when the battle rap culture has a talent like that, we tune in to see this. And this wasn't the best New Jersey Twerk ever. This wasn't a 4-minute round long New Jersey Twerk or nothing like that. But it's just his electricity, his performance, his delivery, his setups. Like, I don't know if there's only but so many people that could even stand up to how hard Twerk hits. When he lands, it's like a 9/11 flight, B. Like, his setups, like, he could just have like 2 big haymakers and it just feels like, yo, he won the round. It's just ridiculous, B. And that's why I've always been a big fan of New Jersey Twerk, and that's why most of us are fans of New Jersey Twerk. He's just that fucking good. And I like one thing that I caught, and I've seen him do it, for years, but it's just good to point out, just as a critic and as a fan. New Jersey Twerk, I forget, me personally, I don't know about the rest of the culture, I personally forget at times to put him in the group of the best punchers of all time. I always say Big K. I always say Rum Nitty. A lot of people will say Danny Myers will probably be in there. I always forget New Jersey Twerk, and he belongs in that group of people, the best punchers of all time. The Conceders, the B Magics, all those group of guys, he belongs in there. And one thing that I respect for Twerk is he doesn't set up all of his like punchlines like in a typical fashion, like linking it with the word like such and such and such like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's very unconventional at times, but when it lands, it's like, oh shit, did you get what he just said? The creativity behind his punchlines is wild. And Pass, all due respect, I don't want to come off like, I'm paying so much attention to Twerk without giving the respect that Pass deserves, because Pass had a great performance. He was rapping his ass off. It's just he's in there with one of the best. And Twerk showed up, man. He showed up and showed out. So I think that was it. And now it's main event time. So classic. Frack and John, I said I want to watch again, but I'm gonna be real, man. Like, if I was the league owner and if I'm standing right there, by the time I do a post interview for my event and somebody's asking me, how do you feel about your main event? I'm going to say it's a classic. If it was my battle, I would be calling it a classic right now. So if I'm going to be real about it, it don't matter whose battle it is. The culture just got a classic main event. When you get 2 people that show up with their A games, like they both had their A game. And here's what makes a classic too. You got to remember, cannot compare Big K's 3 rounds to other battles where I might like or prefer his 3 rounds. I like his 3 rounds versus A Ward better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a huge fan of his performance versus A Ward. So maybe that's just me. I don't know how everybody else feels. So I throw that out there like that a lot. But the point that I'm trying to say is that sometimes a battle ranking can get pushed towards the C word because of the stakes. You know what I'm saying? It's going to age, this battle. It's going to age well. So when you got the stakes high, when you got both people show up and show out, when you got, that energy and the vibe of it, and then you see things that you don't see from both rappers, you see them for the first time. Like there's things that Roc did that I'm not accustomed to seeing. There's things that K did in this battle that he never did before. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like there's other elements other than just the pure rapping that can take a battle and encapsulate it in this time capsule and say, this is timeless. This is a timeless moment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting the classic word on this battle because of all the pieces around it. That's why this battle meant so much. All the pieces around it, you put it all together, and I think it's gonna age. I think it's a timeless moment that 10 years from now, people could talk about it. There's battles that happened this weekend. You will never talk about them again. Well, then again, if you do, it'll be when the YouTube battle drops. Sorry, it's true. I'm being dead real. There's battles that every event, there's battles that happen that you don't give two fucks about after the stream is over or after the YouTube drops. This battle right here, we will be talking about years later. We'll be talking about it when it's time for Cody. We'll be talking about it next year. Tay Roc will be talking about it. Big K will bring it up. Like it'll be talked about. So I can't take away from the impact of the energy that these two guys just created. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know what the coach's response is going to be to this battle. And I understand. I'm fighting right now. I understand. Tay Roc showed up like over prepared. And here's the thing about being super over prepared. It's like on one token, you're justified to expect what's the contract, right? I just spoke about this yesterday with T-Rex and Chilla Jones, and I'm not going to be here now and be a hypocrite. But then when you watch a battle like, let's say, Hitman versus Calico, right? Hitman's over the time limit of the contract at the end of his first round. And then he even raps about it. He raps to his brother to show it. He's just like, nah, fuck it, I'm an overkill. And he keeps rapping. And then between rounds at the top of the first, before Cal starts rapping, Cal says, damn, I didn't know we are going to rap that long. And you hear Hitman respond saying, it's a grudge match. So gotta do this. And it's just like, makes sense. So Roc, he did what he was supposed to do as far as like, because that first round, and I mean, damn near all 3 rounds, but especially the first round, I'm sitting there too, like, yo, he's getting a half an hour of material off, B. You know what I'm saying? And even he was taking that position, like, nah, I got it. Like, somebody's gonna have to cut me off. Like, I need this. I need this. And sorry, it's true. You know what it is about battles like this too. There be behind the scenes things. They really do. Like when Geechee goes to Chrome to battle Easy, there's people behind Geechee like, yo, you gotta do this for us or do this for me. And you like, there's that too. Look, happened to me on my platform. Somebody gave Charlie Clip some text messages and said, hey, take this over there to the Blue Room when you battle Rosenberg. Right? Like there'd be other, and Roc, like I could see him like, I have to overwrite and I have to just try to over. And I'm not mad at him going that long. And that might sound fucked up to say, now when I come back on Big K side of things, because it could be a contradiction. I'm trying to be fair and I'm trying to be unbiased. I'm trying to be as much in a fan's shoes to saying this. It could come off like a contradiction because I heard the word cheat like even get said in the first round, but I gave the examples like Hitman and Calico, so people could be conflicted about it, but I just can't take away from what Roc did. Now on the Big K side of things, now let's talk. Big K, I'll tell you something about Big K, man. Big K loves going second. Um, I think he could show up for any opponent, whether he's going first or second, and he has the opportunity to win because he's that talented. But him even going, Rock even having that much material and going second, it created a vibe as well. But when Big K was rapping, Big K was on. I like the fact that Big K is such a fucking soldier. Like I want to talk about the elements that encompass this battle as well. Yeah, like bear with me. I love how much of a soldier he is. Like Rock, you didn't need all of that behind you. Like you got Mook behind you, you got Twerk behind you, Geechee's on your side, John's there, News is. I understand how it is, especially in battle rap. I've seen it a million times, like entourages and support and everything. And K got like Robin Rhymes holding his water bottle. Like K's by himself. You know what I'm saying? But that creates energy on footage too. That create energy on footage too. And sometimes it even could make the person that has all that behind them, all that energy and cheer and whatnot behind, sometimes that even boosts their comfort and their confidence. But yet when I'm watching K, he's not being rattled. Look at the little mix up between the first round or whatever. And Twerk, bumps in a little bit, comes in like, and you're not even sure whether Twerk is being a peacemaker or whether he's overtaken. You can't really tell all the way. You know what I'm saying? And then K is just, he's not rattled. Time for me to rap again. You got to give it up to K for that. It's not like you can't stand. A lot of people can't stand in that arena, in that pit like that. That deserves so much respect. A lot of people will fold in there. K is a fucking soldier, B. Because this battle rap shit during that 15 to 40 minutes, it's war. It feels like war, man. It feels like something. I got so much respect for K, man. I really, really do. Now, as far as like some of the angles, I think a lot of the angles that I heard, I saw coming. I did. The first round, K went to a bunch of stuff that we heard in the face off as well. The whole 50 battles and you got a cake for it. And Big K is very, very big on representing, being a private contractor. You know what I'm saying? Like he follows like what I follow. Like I don't want you to be loyal to my league. I want you to be loyal to our friendship or our relationship as men. There's a big difference. That's a big difference. I don't need Big K to be RB eat out. I need him to uphold the respect of our friendship and relationship and what we've done over the years. That's what I expect man to man, right? And that man, it's the same reason why he could be comfortable battling anywhere. He doesn't look like he's switching to me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like that at all. Same way on my side, I've always supported that. I wanted every rapper to go everywhere at any time, as long as it's not the same day as my event. Right? Like go wherever you want, do whatever you want to do. And he represented that and he represents himself very, very well. And we're not gonna act like King of the Dot hasn't also been a home to him. You know what I'm saying? But these are angles. And if they land, they land. I'm not gonna come up here and be a hypocrite. If they land, they land. But I think those were some real, obvious angles in the first round for K. And he had another one where he was going at Tay Roc's girlfriend, what in the third? Like, sheesh, like talk about being murderous, right? Now the highlights, like the big jump off, jump out, memorable viral clips of the battle. Big K has both of them, right? The first one where he takes his hat off, and I feel like based on the writing, I don't think Tay Roc made him do that from the face off. It sounds like that was going to be part of his rounds already. You know what I'm saying? So he went haymaker mode on that. You know what I mean? Like that was a room shaker. Like, I mean, when you see somebody wear a hat a lot, sometimes I guess it becomes like this mystery thing for people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that was a room shaker. But then I guess a more serious one was to set up like y'all scared to come to the blue room, so I bought the blue room and the lights go blue. That was incredible. That was incredible. Like you talk about setting tone and setting a vibe in the middle of a battle, B. Like the Blue Room's popularity is so mega. It's the Blue Room has a legacy. It's like a big legacy. It's like it's so talked about. And for him to do that, it's just like, wow, on the most important battle of the year, and it was all wrapped up in an angle. And I do appreciate King of the Dot and Ruin Your Day and them for being good sports and sharing in energies. And that's like collaborative still to me. You know what I'm saying? That's like still collaborative to me. So salute to them. And shout out to K, man. Like that shit to me is like y'all don't realize for me how dope that is. Like that's I'm here watching as a fan and I'm recapping as a fan and I'm just watching like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And the room goes blue, kind of in like the RBE tradition. And it's like, okay, man, that's why you my nigga, man. That's why you my guy, man, for real. For real. So that was dope. That was special. That was definitely special. And then for them to leave the colors there while Tay Roc raps, make his ass rapping that shit too. That's so dope. You know what I mean? Like, and it all loans to the storyline of URL and RBE. It loans to the storyline. So, moments like that will carry on. And if you're a battle rap fan, when you're watching that battle 5 years from now and K turns the room blue, you'll know all the storyline that's wrapped up in it. Him winning Cody that year and all that. You'll know the story that's wrapped up in it. And it's so dope. Now I'm gonna go back to Roc, man. One thing that Roc did that I'm not accustomed to seeing him do too much is his rapid pace style of delivery. The man was like just rapping his ass off tonight. The man was going crazy. Like you're used to Roc being, a traditional puncher for the most part, set up and then punching somebody's head off. This was like rap, 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 rap. And he does both extremely, extremely well. Like part of me want to be on some more like, yo, from now on, that's how you drive. Part of me want to say that. But he does the other shit, his other styles, just as well at a high level. So it's just like, damn, like I guess we could see that side of Roc too. And his rounds was so fucking long, B. So yeah, I gotta give it up to Roc, man. He had an incredible performance. He really had an incredible performance. Let me come up to some of the supers real quick. AK with the gifts on the channel. I appreciate you, homie. As always, we got Mr. All the Way 89 with a super sticker. We got Banky Hype with a $20 super. I appreciate you, homie. 3-0 Tay Roc, Big K have moments, but not enough. I respect it, man. I think Tay Roc's performance was so through the roof. I think he's gonna get a lot of love from his performance. So appreciate you, Banky Hype. I appreciate that. Mr. All the Way 89 says Chirac versus QB full circle. QB was texting me during the stream too. I ain't think about that. Yo, QB, holla at me. I don't know. Is that so? That could be dope. Lux the GOAT. This is loaded. Salute to you, beloved. I appreciate you. When you rap those, if this is Lux, it says when you rap those long, drawn out rounds with so much filler, it takes away from the battle, in my opinion, and the replayability suffers. Beloved, which battle was he talking about when this went up? Well, I appreciate you, beloved. We got AK again. Roc knew K couldn't cut him on his King of the Dot debut without losing points. He was smart and took advantage of that with a ton of filler. Yeah, the same. Once again, I can't get up here and be a hypocrite to yesterday's stream. I'm like, there's vet moves. Rex pulled a vet move on Chilla, and Roc pulled the vet move with the time limits too. I can't be a hypocrite, B. I just said it on yesterday's stream. I can't be a fucking hypocrite. He pulled the vet move. He's like, nah, that's my king. And Organic is sitting there holding the clock like, now, let me tell y'all something. As a league owner, it's always tough to navigate in that fucking moment. It's tough when you got anybody looking at you, and some of the battlers do this to you, like, even if they don't say nothing. Sometimes they back is to the camera, and y'all don't see it on the footage, and they'll pull it, like they'll turn their back to the camera, and they'll do this to the league owner. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in that spot, it's tough. It's like you don't want to ruin the battle, and you don't want to take blame for ruining a round when the fans is tuned in. You don't want somebody to feel like they're getting done dirty from a contract standpoint. You don't want one person to be mad at you, like, yo, I prepped for you, I wrote for you, I promoted for you, I get up here and then you let my point. It's like it's tough to fucking navigate, B. I literally have in my contracts that RBE is not responsible for keeping time unless opponent requests a clock to come out. I did that ever since, I think, Lux versus Clips or something like that. I got a blog on the channel saying that, yo, how do we fix this? And then that's what I put in my contracts years ago, after just like learning from mistakes that we see of how to try to protect the footage as best as possible. So it's not easy to navigate. So that was a vet move by Roc. It was. That was smart to do. I saw a comment in here from a member earlier. Somebody said AR, where is it? Somebody said ARP is salty. That's impossible. If I was, I wouldn't have even got on the stream. That's number one. Number two, I think that Bigg K had a great performance. I think Roc's amount of material is gonna really resonate with people on how they judge the battle. I'm just being real, because he it's like he showed up with just like a lot of fucking ammunition. Because it's just like, yo, I want to know how long this upload is about to be. I really don't know how long I'm sitting there watching that stream. But Roc's first round could have definitely been like 8 minutes minimum. It definitely could have been like 8 minutes minimum. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely went into that mode. I think K's material and overall angles and approaches were very, very strong. Very, very strong. He brought the blue room in. He did the take off the hat angle. He has some of his angles from the face off that he dropped in the first round. And but Roc's side of it was just like, I'm gonna match you, and then I'm gonna add on a whole nother damn near round per round. Like, that's really, I think, what Roc did in this battle. And I can't take that from him. So I want to, because of all the intangibles and because of like all the variables, I want to put classic on this battle, man. And when the main event delivers like this, that's what really upholds an event. So on paper, King of the Dot had the card of the year. Now that it's over and we got New Jersey Twerk giving a great performance. You got John and Frack, possibly a classic, epic performance. The ladies showed out. 40 Bars had a very solid debut despite the second round slip up. You got this classic, or this tense, over prepared main event in Roc and Bigg K. Once the battles live up and you get all these pockets in these areas of like these battles delivering, now we come off paper and we say, this is the event of the year. This is the event of 2024. And it's going to be hard to top it for any league, including King of the Dot. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of work that went into this one. But all right. I don't think I lost my bet at all. I think it was a competitive battle. Me and Mook's $100 bet was somebody to get dragged. Right. When somebody's getting dragged, you're hearing leave him alone and all that type of shit. And you hear the crowd all of that. And it's just like, oh my God, somebody choking and the other person just dominating. Nobody got dragged. You know what I'm saying? Like Bigg K made Tay Roc rap in a blue room. like nobody got dragged. But yeah, Roc, he pulled some vet shit. I ain't gonna lie. He pulled some vet shit. So all right, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I don't know what else y'all really want me to say. I know a lot of y'all was waiting for me to get on stream and talk about the battle and the recap. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I see. I'm not even trying to bring this up on screen because I'm trying to be biased or nothing like that. Like, no, he's not. No, he's not. Rock was far from boring. I see this one that says K21. This says K21. This one says K got dragged. Nobody got dragged. This one says I got Big K. ARP really tripping. No, I didn't even say who I had winning. I was being tactical with that. Rock made K take his hat off. Rock won. Look like a classic. K21. You see? So I'm putting it's people that's rocking with both sides up here. Even King of the Dot couldn't tell Rock nothing. That's status. Rock's third was trash. As a battle rap fan, do y'all think Lux beat Calico? Oh, you off topic, homie. Hold on. Just say Rock won, bro. No, I'm watching it again. Rock clear. The quality over quantity. Big K won. Is this Lux's real page? If so, beloved Loaded Lux got Big K winning. 3-letter man says John and Frack is better than Big K and Rock. It's more consolidated. But I would want to watch it again. I would want to watch both again. Rock need to come to RBE. Rock won. Everyone's saying Rock, bro. I ain't mad. Big K fire. Big K clear. It's all good. ARP. They put Rock in a blue room. Oh man, I'm Mexican. My best friend is black. I got Big K 2-1. Nah, that was overkill. ARP Rock 30 Philly. Hashtag Philly. Big K versus Tay Roc fire. 3 you just said in favor. Rock second and third. I feel like people's gonna say that was Rock's lightest round his third, and was Big K's best round his third. I gotta watch it again to even pick I think Rock's best round is first. I gotta watch it again to pick which round I think is Big K's best round. Ilmontic 7, AOARP, keep up the fire content. This our culture, so does Rock. Get a pass for all the racial slurs. What was it, out of bounds regardless? Your thoughts. Put it this way. Are we really gonna sit here and question Rock's racial slurs when John did like a whole battle just now going at Jewish people and talking about the Holocaust and whatnot? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, we got to pick our battles here. Oh man. Okay. Now, I mean, I was asking. I don't know Loaded Lux's channel, but still, shout out to that channel. That's with the comments and the feedback. I appreciate it. And supers. Frack and John respected the time limits. That's love. What's up, love? He is saying Lux is the GOAT. Okay, I got you. I agree with 3. Okay, what we got here? Jermaine Anderson says, not sure if you spoke on it or not already, but in your opinion, why do you think K let it Rock rap so long in the first round? I don't think K wanted him to rap that. I think K might have suggested to Organic like this is too much. I heard somebody, I'm not gonna say it was K. I gotta watch on a review. I'll watch the VOD. I'll probably watch it again tomorrow. I heard somebody say the word cheat in the first round. I don't know if it was K. I heard somebody even say the word between rounds or during a scuffle or something like that. So I don't think that it's not that K let him. I mean, you gotta look at it like this too. There's also a fine line of if the league owner or the host or somebody like that doesn't do it, it's a fine line of now I'm gonna create a fight, right? Because Big K has done it before. Like he's done it before where he's just like, no. But then I think you also progress to a point where you could also feel like, based on this moment, based on this opponent, based on this main event, based on all this energy, if I do that, I'm gonna look like I'm losing. So battlers sometimes Rex don't give a fuck. Rex don't care how it comes off. He's like, yo, psst. You know what I'm saying? To be a battler in that spot, sometimes you feel like, yo, if I cut him off, I'm gonna look like I'm salty, because they're all mindful of the cameras right there. and it's all gonna loan to the barbershop talk coming off in a million different narratives. Right? So it's just like that's why I mentioned earlier. Sometimes the battlers will be suggestive, like they'll be like, you know what I'm saying? So for him to just, if he was gonna take it into his own hands, and it's just like, yo, shut it down or whatever, they would have both ended up getting a little bit turned up even more. And I'm not saying that it would have got out of hand, but it probably would have looked a little bit like, now we ruining the battle. And so it's tricky. It's tricky when it's not the host doing it, because the host is able to do it easier because he represents a neutral party. It's not, it's tricky sometimes for an opponent to do it, man. That's what I've seen from just years and years of experience, man. That's literally what I've seen. Leon says the dog strikes again. Twitter says nobody in the chat said Baltimore don't claim Rock. That's wild. Oh, word? I don't know. Let me see a couple more. Hold on. Mr. Autoway 89 says finally got Rock in the blue room. I know he was pissed. Big K definitely held RBE down. Yeah, I heard a couple threats from Rock, man. I don't like that shit, man. I've never done good with threats, Rock. Shout out to Rock. It was a great performance. And I take things in stride, and I take things as a good sport. Obviously, y'all see me stand in front of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I take things as a good sport. You know what I'm saying? So if I get up here and I do a blog on Tay Roc and I start, like murdering them or some shit like that, you make sure you take it in stride too. That's all. Mel G, yeah, watch it again. Big K clear. He turned King of the Dot into the balloon room, man. Stop. LOL. Yo, the chat is holding K down a lot. Even though Rock came with 10-minute rounds, the dog strikes again for sure. Look. Blue room was fire. I don't know. Big K 30 easy. I don't know. I don't know. All right, whatever. I'm gonna watch it again, man. Watch it again. Because Rock went for overkill. I give Rock the first. Everything else I want to see, all right? If y'all don't believe me, then kick rocks. All right. I gotta be careful here. I gotta be careful. All right. This is a sticky, sensitive situation here. All right. So don't give me this whole ARP, you won't say who won or who lost. This is sensitive right here. All right. I gotta watch this again. First round, Tay Roc. Second and third. Okay, with the haymaker at the end of the second, blue room in the third, angles landed, Rock went off too. I gotta be sensitive with this. I gotta watch it again. All right. If y'all got a problem with me saying I gotta watch it again, kick rocks. That's a ball. Oh shit. I appreciate y'all, man. It's getting late. Fuck it. It's like 11 o'clock. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Shout out to King of the Dot. Shout out to all the battle rappers. Shout out to Ruin Your Day. Shout out to the commentary from Brosenberg and Frozenberg. Shout out to the whole battle rap culture. Amazing night. Appreciate y'all. Y'all catch me back on the channel a second. Probably like tomorrow, something like that. I will be watching the battle for a second time though. All right, yeah. Good night.